see. Get all cozy.
Get all cozy.
Why do I look so much smaller than you guys?
Because you are.
Because you're sitting way back there.
Yeah, that's
Perspective.
right. Yeah,
Cole, come on up.
yeah.
Come on over, Cole.
Yeah, I'm sitting 4 feet behind them. That's why I look so much smaller.
Yes. Don't give in to the...
Yeah, it's all a camera trick.
Yeah.
All right. So here we are with our first special guest star, Parker.
Yeah. I thought about crossing my legs like you, but...
Oh,
Is there
yeah.
anything you want to share about yourself that you want to tell the grand public of YouTube
Yes.
/ Facebook?
Well, I just, I'm not that interesting of a person.
Sell yourself, Parker.
I like to, do stuff outside, and I like nature, and I like to also build things with my hands, and I like to do like woodworking stuff, and also art-related stuff. I like to do that. Kind of hope and wish to kind of have more time for that in the future, but so anyways, those are the more interesting things about me.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, so today the topic of discussion was going to be...
All right, so we were talking about at work, like toys that you wanted as a kid that you, for whatever reason, didn't get, and that you still are like, oh, I wanted that, when I was a kid, so...
So we're going to share with you things that we potentially wanted. I know as a disclaimer, I want to first say that, like, I'm glad for everything that I did get from my folks when I was a kid. I think that the things that you get and don't get, that you're they change the way you develop as a person, and I think that I'm grateful for where I am today based on what I did and didn't get. So plus it also made me social more, because you'd have to go play with someone else's stuff.
Yeah. Jimmy down the road has the
well,
N64,
for example, the first one for me, one of the biggest ones I always wanted was the giant backyard trampoline.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so
I guess that is technically a toy,
Well, it is. Yeah.
I would actually have to say that that's actually something that my parents, if I'd thought of it, my parents didn't let me have that either because of, I guess, it being like dangerous.
Right. Yeah. And
technically,
the side net thing for those came out right about the time when I think I wanted one.
Yeah.
And so I was using that as like an argument, like, but they got this net thing, so I won't fall through the springs. It'll be perfectly safe for me to do backflips, and I won't break my neck.
So if I do something stupid, I won't actually get hurt.
Yeah, but then the big secret is then you find a friend who has one, and you go do backflips on their turn.
Right.
That's one for me. What about you guys?
I guess my first one would be the. So, remember back the Teddy Ruxpin doll, where it was like a teddy bear?
Yes.
And you would put, he had like a cassette thing in his chest, and you would put the cassette in his chest, and then he would like tell you a story or sing you a song.
Remember what that was called?
And I was like, I wanted that so much. I was like, in my brain, the way I thought it would work, you could put any cassette in there. So I was like, I could put my Vanilla Ice cassette in there, and he'd be singing Ice Ice Baby to me in his bear voice and stuff like that. My mom was like, it doesn't work like that. That's not how it works. And I was like, it does, Mom. That's exactly how it works. And, she never got me one. And I was like, and then as an adult, I looked it up, and I was like, that wasn't how it works.
Well, I remember... Wait, you're...
Hey, man, don't put that on the video. How dare you?
Sorry.
I'm 27.
Yeah, we call ourselves smoldering 30s for future ages.
Yeah, for
we
future.
will be
That's
in
our
the future.
That's our future, yes.
You as well, of course.
Yes.
Right, yeah, exactly.
You're a young man of 26.
Yeah. Well, I thought maybe you were like a year older than me, right?
If you're 26, yes.
26. Yeah, I'm 26.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm a year older than you.
Should we edit that part out?
No, this is amazing. It stays.
Alec can't know my real age.
Well, I thought you'd already mentioned it.
Oh, yeah, well, I keep it coy at work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's smoldering 30s.
Yeah,
So,
well, I mean,
Yeah.
it's still, what's the word, what's that word? Line? We leave it aloof,
Off the cuff.
yeah, off the
Uh-huh.
cuff, yeah.
Keep it loose,
Well.
man. Like the Hawaiian
Cat's already out of the bag.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm, okay.
Yeah.
I'm a year behind you.
Yes.
Whatever that age
Yeah.
is that I forgot about.
The undisclosed age.
I have no
I remember
idea.
it was mentioned previously in
Yeah.
conversation
Yeah.
that I'm a year younger than him. So, we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
That's all we're going to say. I'm not going to say anything else. But anyways, okay, so you said the Teddy Ruxpin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, okay. I remember what I was going to say before, we were talking about age thing.
Uh-huh.
So, I remember the Teddy Ruxpin, but I remember, that being something that was out when I was, really little.
Yeah, well, and
Yeah.
I think it was before my time, anyways. But I think it was a reissue was the one that I wanted, because because the
It may have been a
cartoon played
reissue that you
early.
wanted.
I hardly even remember it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it was a
Yeah.
cartoon also, and I don't really remember watching the cartoon, so I must have been 3 or maybe even before. I might have been watching on cassettes. I don't know, because I don't think it was actually still on the air when I wanted this stuffed animal.
Oh,
So wait, you were 3 years old and you told your parents you wanted Teddy Ruxpin?
No, I was.
I was like, dang.
I was probably 8 or something. I was
Oh, really?
So it was already past
So-
the time that the
okay.
cartoon was on the
Yeah.
air. That
So it had already been out
Yeah.
for a while.
So I
Okay,
think
that
it-
makes sense.
because
Yeah.
they reissued it at some point, I think, because I was already older when I saw it at the store and I wanted it, and
Yeah.
so maybe 7 maybe 7, I don't know, but I know I was still in Alaska when I saw it, so but
Yeah.
it was the cartoon wasn't on the air anymore, I don't think,
Uh-huh.
because I don't remember ever watching the cartoon really.
Yeah, I
so.
don't recall anything about
Yeah.
Yeah.
that at all except the bear
I-
and the tape player.
Yeah,
Yeah. I remember very faint memories of Teddy Ruxpin.
yeah,
I know that, other people around my age, maybe slightly older, I remember seeing them with it or talking about it or whatever. So, I mean, I have very faint memories of Teddy Ruxpin.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he had little action figures too, and I did have his little action figure. Because
So you had the sub toy.
yeah, I had the sub toy. Which
Sub toy.
it didn't do any electronics or
Oh,
anything.
okay,
It was
yeah.
just I don't even know if his arms moved or anything. I just remember I still have it. I think it's over in my storage building.
Oh, yeah?
I'll have to find it and take a picture of it. But
There you go.
I had it. Well, I was using it in a prop in a diorama as a bedroom scene and stuff like that for a kid in the 80s.
It sounded like we were going to have to go to an XXX rating for
I
a
know.
second there,
Yeah,
so glad that got cleaned up really
Yeah.
Yeah.
quick. Keeping it PG,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
Fortunately, he wasn't going in a direction that, we didn't want him to go in.
Yeah. That's on the after hours.
Exactly, yeah.
Or after hours.
That's
stuff.
on the OnlyFans page.
Yeah.
Teddy Ruxpin after hours. but so
The name of toy.
okay.
What was the toy? for
okay,
you?
so
Yeah.
mine.
Yes.
So I don't remember. I don't remember there being a toy that my parents didn't let me have. I guess maybe because it, just so happened that there wasn't a toy that I wanted that was that they didn't like. But there was a poster. There was a Ninja Turtle poster that my oldest brother had, and what happened was, it was basically the artist drew the Ninja Turtles in the poster, and then they had April O'Neil in there, and she had a jumpsuit that didn't leave much to the imagination, and and then on top of that, to make matters worse, they drew her with a very low-cut shirt with a lot of cleavage showing. And my mom my brother put it on the wall, and then my mom saw it after the fact, and then she saw the cleavage, or the low cut shirt, and so what happened was she actually, instead of making us take the poster down, she thought of a very creative way of dealing with the situation by sneaking into the room with a black Sharpie marker and basically drawing in her cleavage, or a low cut shirt.
Just drawing it.
And basically drew it to where she was wearing it looked like she was wearing like a black undershirt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not
under
like
her.
She didn't go for like the turtleneck. She didn't go
all the way.
No. Basically it looked like she drew it like, the color is like right here,
Yeah, okay.
And it just looked like she was wearing a black undershirt, and that's it. And
Do you still have that poster?
I think my brother might have it somewhere, or he might have thrown it away. But yeah, no. She just drew it in a way to where it, and I mean, it looked natural. I mean, it looked like it could have been part of the poster, but it looked like she was wearing a black undershirt, and honestly, I think as a little kid, I didn't really notice it, so I thought it was the actual original poster.
Yeah, I wonder. I kind of want to look up the posters now and see which one was.
I think you can find it.
Yeah, I have to throw a picture up or something on that.
I think my brother did find it on like Google Images.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can find it, and you'll see what
Yeah, be like,
we'll
use Microsoft Paint or something, and we'll draw over the cleavage. So that's
right, exactly. So
safe for all those young eyes out there.
Right. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Another one of mine. Do you remember? You remember Hot Wheels, of course, right? And you get all the tracks. I think they still probably exist.
Oh yeah.
I know the cars do. We sell the cars in the store. I just haven't seen.
Well, they're still making Hot Wheels.
The tracks or anything, right?
Yeah.
I just haven't seen the tracks and stuff anymore. But I remember there was this octopus track one, where it was like it went all. It was one big base, and so it shot them through those little spinners that made them go really fast.
Oh yeah.
And then they went up like 8 different tracks.
Yeah.
So that's why it was an
remember
octopus
that.
thing. Yeah. And so I wanted that one really bad for a really long time. But this one was actually a success story. I actually ended up getting that one for Christmas.
Oh, cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So
they originally told you couldn't have it.
yes, that was the original consensus. Was no.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. And then,
so they were kind of throwing you off.
Yeah. I don't know if they were throwing me off the scent of like I knew what I was getting for Christmas that year or what.
Yeah.
But I was there was maybe there was just a little trauma to put me through, get me used to dealing with
distract,
rejection. Did you got another one?
Yeah. So you remember? So for like on Super Nintendo, they had what was it called? Like it's called like Super Game Boy, where it was like it was a cartridge. You put it in your Super Nintendo, and then you could put your Game Boy games into the cartridge and play them so that way you could play your Game Boy games on the TV.
They actually made a version for that for the Nintendo GameCube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, basically like Nintendo GameCube, the generation of handhelds that were out during that time it was Game Boy Advance. So they made the same exact thing to where you could play Game Boy Advance games on, I think Game Boy Advance and then also Game Boy Color games. You could play on the Nintendo GameCube.
So you could play it on a big screen.
Yeah, you can play it on the big screen. Yeah.
Well, I mean, by big screen, we mean the giant tube TVs.
Yeah.
The giant tube TVs.
Before the flat.
The ones that you
modern ones that are so sleek.
Yeah, get a hernia moving it.
Yes, I was about to say, throw your
hernia.
Throw your back out. Throw your back out trying to lift.
Yeah, the rabbit ear TV.
Yeah, with the antenna. Yeah.
I ended up as an adult. I found one at a used video game store and bought it, and it worked pretty nicely. It was funny though, because it would put borders around the TV of the game, and you could change the color.
Oh yes, I remember that.
Yeah, you could make the game in color then on the TV and stuff like that.
I remember that.
It was pretty cool. I was like, this is actually yeah.
And I remember the changing the border thing.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
But our mom was like, if you want to play that game, just play it on your Game Boy. You don't need to play it on the TV. But you know, it's like, oops.
Oh.
No, it's still going.
Oh, it's still going.
Oh,
okay. And what was I gonna say? But yeah, I'd say same. You know, as I mean, they're really. I mean, our parents they spoiled us pretty well. Like there's only like a few things I can think of that we didn't get as a kid for whatever reason. Like,
and I mean, I feel the same way about my childhood. I mean, basically, and like you said before, you know, like you said about your situation, you know, I'm thankful for the things that I got, you know, and that I have, and don't want to give the impression that I'm being ungrateful, you know, by, you know, I mean, okay, I guess I haven't mentioned anything yet that my parents didn't let me have, you know.
You got everything, Parker.
I got everything.
He has it all, folks.
I know.
Yeah, I've got it all. But no. Anyways, I interrupt what you were saying about.
This whole thing is a giant interruption.
Yeah, that's all we're doing.
So we can interrupt each other at any given point in time.
Yeah. Just something pops in your head, just say it.
Right, cool.
That's how we do.
Yeah, but you got that summarizes like a good closing point for this video.
Yeah, for this one. Yeah.
Yeah,
we're all lucky kids and you know, spoiled rotten.
Probably a little bit.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching this smoldering 30s and stay fresh, cheese bags.
All right.